application of your slings, we have 5 principles. Okay? So observe the principle in sling application. The first one, the application should be not too tight and not too loose. Okay? Just follow the contour of the patient's thigh. So sundan nyo lang po yung contour ng patient's thigh. Pag medyo chubby si patient, medyo lubugan natin konti. Kapag medyo bayat, medyo kapit ng kaunti. No? And then, next, the distance between each sling is at least how many inch? 1 inch po. Ha? Huwag masyadong malayo kasi baka mamaya magkaroon ng bed sore si patient. So, it is to promote aeration and ventilation dun sa ating skin ng pasyente. Okay? The next one is to have a space. Saan po? Sa popliteal and then sa heel of the foot. Dapat free from slings po itong dalawang part na to. Kasi itong part po na to is highly vascularized, and ang tendency, baka ma-impede natin ang circulation ng patient. And on the third sling na gagamitin natin, dito na po natin sa Pearson's ilalagay yan. Ha? Yung shorter and narrower na po. Next. So, ang next po natin is that the smooth side and the correct side should be the one in touch with the patient's skin. So, kung mapapansin niyo po ang ating sling, may tupi po yan. Yan. So, yun po yung wrong side natin, no? Yung rough side. So, ang correct side po is yung may tahi. Yung may tahi. Nakita niyo, no? Okay. So, yun ang dapat in contact with the patient's skin. Not too tight, not too loose, and then secure it with a paper clip. Okay, next. The last one is that the two wider and longer should be placed where? Saan natin nalagay? Thomas splint, hindi sa patient's thigh, ha? Kasi mababalot natin sa thigh ng pasyente. Sa Thomas splint po. And then the 3 narrower and shorter will be placed where? Pearson's attachment to receive the patient's leg. Okay? Not too tight, not too loose, and then secure it with a paper clip. Okay? So, get your tie rope. The next step is you will get your tie rope and then make your first slip knot on the medial aspect of the ischial ring. So sa middle part po ng ischial ring natin, tayo ay gagawa ng slip knot. Paano po gumawa ng slip knot? Get the end of the rope, make a hook, and then over this rope, and then under, and then into the hole. Okay? Sige, mamaya, para mas maintindihan nyo. Pakita ko yan. Okay? And then, push nyo muna para ma-secure, saka ipupull dun sa desired place, which is dun sa middle part ng ischial ring natin. Okay, dyan. And then, away from patient's skin. Okay? Away from patient's skin, and then temporarily, tie it to the Pearson's screw dito sa medial part. Okay, to further explain to you how does the slip knot is being made, so please watch the video. So first, get the end of the rope. So, get the end of your tie rope and then make a hoop. So make a circle and then over that rope and then under and then into the hole. And then secure it first, secure the knot first by pulling it and then push it to the desired place. Okay, and then away from patient's skin. Okay, am I clear? Naintindihan po yung paggawa ng slip knot? Okay, so may practice naman kayo, huwag kayong magalala, ha? Okay, so actually our traction apparatus is already ready to be inserted in the patient's affected leg. So the 8th step would be insertion of the apparatus under the affected extremity using your 3-man power method. Okay? So, the first manpower, so ako na lang po yun, will be the one to insert the whole apparatus under the affected extremity. And then the second manpower, si Ma'am Len po. Good morning, Ma'am Len. Ayan, nakibati naman si Ma'am Len. Good morning po. Ayan, one of our supervisors here. So, she will be doing the second manpower to perform the manual traction. So, saan tayo magpa-manual traction? Dito po sa ating Steinman pin holder. She will do the manual traction and will not remove it until the traction weight bag is applied on the traction rope. Okay? So, continuous traction lang po si ma'am. And then, she will also be the one to remove itong elevator natin ng paa. So, anong tawag dito? This is your boiler-drawn frame. Boiler-drawn frame po ito. Ha? Tatanggalin po na ni ma'am to. So, hatakin niya lang po away from the bed. And then, I need a volunteer. Kasi kailangan natin ng 3-man power, di ba? Ayan, nagtutulakan na po sila. So, sino? Ayun, si Sir. Palakpanan naman natin si Sir. Okay. So, the 3rd-man power. Sige, pasok mo na dito, Sir. Ano name natin, Sir? MJ. MJ. So, Sir MJ from Sacred Heart College. Okay. So, si Sir MJ will be the 3rd-man power. So, you will be the one to support the leg. So, bubuhatin mo lang siya ng kaunti. And then, at a count of 3, i-insert ko na to. Okay? So, actually, ang ating 3-man power, so, ako, dito po ako puposisyon, ha? Ano mo lang si patient? Ano maaari actually? Dapat ganito yung positioning natin. So, si 1st-man power, 2nd-man power, and then the 3rd-man power. Actually, 4-man power talaga yan, no? Sino ba yung ka-4th-man power? Patient. So, tama. Kasi we have patient instruction. So, what will be the patient instruction? So, hold. Sige. Hold onto the trapeze. Flex the unaffected extremities. And at the count of 3, the patient will lift his or her buttocks. Okay? In Tagalog, ma'am sir, hawak sa trapeze, pakitupi po yung walang baling tuhod. At bilang tayo ng 3, buhatin po ang inyong balakang. Okay? So, ganun na explanation. Okay? So, 1, 2, 3. And then, insert the, ayan, sabi ng patient. Okay. Ayan. So, the next thing that we need to do, so continuous traction lang po by our 2nd-man power, is to check if the, so thank you Sir MJ ha. Kaya palakpakan naman natin si Sir MJ. So, ang next natin na gagawin is to check the alignment ng ating mga slings at yung ating Pearson screw, dapat align siya dun sa knee ng pasyente. So, yung mga principles ng sling natin, kung napapollow pa rin, 1 inch apart, not too tight, not too loose, and then the spaces in the popliteal and then the heel of the foot. Okay, kung na-apply po lahat yon, get your traction rope. So, get your traction rope and then make your second slip knot on the Steinman pin holder. So, again, insert it. Make a hook or a circle over this rope, under, and then into the hole. Okay? Pull it first to secure, and then push it to the desired place. Okay? Ganun lang po yan, ha? Paulit-ulit yan. 4 na beses yan. Okay? And then, the other end, into the 3rd pulley. 3rd pulley. Get your traction weight back. Binata na po ako. Get your traction weight back and then secure it. Secure that traction weight at least the level of the bed. So kung papansin nyo, not too high, not too low, kasi baka sumabit po yung nuts dito sa pulley natin at baka naman lumapag na yung traction weight sa dapat sa floor. Okay? and then secure it using any kind of nut. Okay? So, kahit anong tali, kahit anong buhol. Ayan. Okay? So that's the time, pwede na pong i-release ng second manpower. So thank you, Ma'am Nel. Next, ano na pong gagawin natin? We will apply the suspension weight bag. So, ayan, na-apply na natin ang traction weight. So, application of suspension weight naman po. So, in application of your suspension weight, get the tie rope, the temporarily tie rope to the Pearson screw, and then make your third slip knot on the lateral side of the Thomas split. So, first, insert po ulit natin sa Thomas split, and then make a hook, and then over this rope, under, and then into the hole, and then pull, and then push, and then away from the Asian skin din po. Okay? And then the middle part of the tie rope, huwag nyo na pong bitawan kasi doon naman po tayo gagawa ng fourth and last slip knot natin. Okay? So make your fourth and last slip knot. Okay? Another circle. So over, down, and then into the hole, and then pull, and then push. Okay? And then into the first pulley, yung suspension rope natin, into the suspension weight bag, and then hang the suspension weight bag temporarily to the first pulley, into the second pulley. And then, ito critical na part, ha? So, ang suspension rope natin should be away from the traction rope. So hindi po siya sa loob. Away po siya or outside the traction rope, and then inside or into the rest splint. Okay? Into the rest splint, para po kapag tinanggal si rest splint, hindi po siya sasabit. Okay? So, outside the traction rope, and then inside the rest split, and then elevate the affected part and the traction apparatus. So, at least mga ganyan po kataas, para kapag tinanggal po natin si rest splint, hindi po siya babagsak. Okay? And then, make your first club hitch knot. Okay? The first club hitch knot, paano po gagawin? So, over left, and then over right, and then into the hole. O, lagi into the hole po, para mabuhol. Okay? And then, so at this point, pwede na po natin tanggalin si rest split. Okay? So, be very careful lang po kasi pwedeng bumagsak po si ating Pearson's attachment, ha? Ayan, so medyo mataas pala, no?
27 minutes.
Yan. Okay? So, pwede pa natin babaan ng konti. Bakit po natin tinanggal kaagad si rest split? Kasi po, we need to flex the knee of the patient at least 45 degrees po. So, saan yung 45 degrees? Ito po. So, dapat 45 degrees po yan. Yan, ganyan kababa. Ha? Okay? Okay, and then you will do the second club hitch knot. Okay, over right or over left, and then over right and into the hole. And then the remaining rope, consume it po. Itali niya po para hindi siya sumabit kung saan-saan. Okay? So to further explain how does the suspension weight, how does the club hitch knot is being made, please watch the video. So yan po kumari ang Thomas split natin, and that is the suspension rope. So get the end of the suspension rope, and then over left, and then over right. So pwede pong ipang-interchange siya na, depende po sa dominant hand nyo. So pwedeng over right, over left, or over left, over right, and then into the hole. Okay. And then tighten it you will notice kung tama ang inyong cleavage knot kapag nakakita kayo dito sa part na to ng infinity sign. Ayan, kapag nakita niyo yung infinity sign dyan or figure of 8, meaning tama yung cleavage knot niya. Okay? Understood?
Yes.
Okay. So the next step will be to remove the rest plate. So I already removed the rest plate. And then hang the suspension weight bag. So ito, kadalasang nalilimutan ng mga estudyante tapos na sila mag-explain sa lahat-lahat, hindi pa pala nakahang. Ayan. So minus yun kapag nalimutan nyo ihang to. Ha? Kita na lang ng CI nyo, tinuturo nyo. Ayan. Okay. So, halos kompleto na ating traction weight or ating BST. So, we will apply last one equipment, which is the footboard, so to prevent foot drop. So, in application of your footboard, so the nuts should be away from the patient's skin, and then the application, it is secured by a ribbon nut. So, paano po gawin si ribbon nut? So, 4 pong garter yan. Yung upper garter should be applied inside outward. Okay? Inside sa loob ng splint natin, then outward. And then application, so make 3 hoops. And then create your ribbon nut. So another, on the opposite side, make 3 hoops. Inside outward, and then make your ribbon nut. Sa lower garters naman, it is applied outside inward. Outside inward and in between the first and second slings natin. So dito yan. Okay, dyan. Then make 3 hoops. And then make a ribbon nut. So at least mga 3 lang ha. Hindi masyadong gigil. Yung iba, talagang hinubol ng sobrang hirap. No? Sobrang dami. So at least 3 to 5 will do. Okay? Next, yung sa kabilang garter naman, last. And then that's it, no? So to further explain to you how does the ribbon nuts being made, so please watch the video. So get your garter of the footboard. So assuming that is your your splint. So make 3 hoops, and then make an incomplete hoop, and then insert the other end of your garter. Incompletely ha, magtira kayo ng mahahawakan nyo. So, para lang nagsisintas ng sapatos, para kapag pag tinanggal siya, matatanggal siya ng mas madali. Okay, that's your ribbon nut. Next, the 14th step, lapit na tayo, no? So, check for the efficiency of the traction by asking the patient, so assist nyo yung affected extremity to swing to and fro, and then side by side. Again, to and fro, side by side. So kung totoong pasyente to, minsan isang beses lang. No? Pero ang preferably, it should be done 3 times. No? Pero dahil nga kakabali lang ng pasyente, masaktan. Okay? Next is to check the principles of traction. So the first principle, we have 5 principles of traction application. So the first principle, the patient should be placed in a dorsal recumbent position. Okay? Meaning, supine position, yung likod niya nakalapat sa mattress. Okay? The next one is to provide counter traction. Again, what is your counter traction?
The
Patient's body weight. Correct. Then the third one, the line of pull should be in line with the deformity. So, if we're talking about the line of deformity, we are identifying the placement of the pulleys. No? So the first pulley should be in line with the patient's thigh. The second pulley should be in line with the patient's knee. And then the third pulley should be in line with the first and the second pulley. So yan ha. So in line dapat with the patient's deformity. And then traction should always be continuous. So that is why it is very important, the second manpower, to apply the manual traction continuously. Kasi imagine niyo, for example, my arms, ito po kung wari yung buto ng pasyente. So, nagka-fracture siya. So, for example, ganyan yung displacement. And then, hinatak natin, nag-manual traction tayo. So, kahit pa paano, na-reduce yung fracture. Eh nabitawan nung nagmamanual traction, pa.
How?
So sumakit na naman po siya, no? Kasi nag-uumpugan na naman po yung fragments ng buto. Okay? So, that is why traction should be applied continuously. Last is to avoid friction. So in avoiding friction, we have to do several things. The first thing that we need to do is that the nuts should be away from the pulley. That is why, kaya sabi ko sa inyo, ang ating traction bag should be not too high, not too low. So hanggang level lang ng bed. Next is that the ropes should always be at the center of the groove or the canal of the pulley. So, minsan kasi napupunta kung saan-saan yung rope natin. And then watch for the wear and tear of the ropes and weight bags. So, minsan pumipiglas na yung mga ropes natin, magkakabutas na yung weight bags natin, papapalitan natin yan. And then lastly, yung traction weight natin, suspension weight should always be hanging freely. So, hindi dapat nakasabit yan. Okay? So that's it for the application of traction. We will now move to the removal of traction. So for example, the patient